Okay, NASA. I have a question because I have a radio inside my house that can tell me what's the weather gonna be tomorrow and how they say it. They never make a mistake. The TV also saying the same thing. My telephone can tell me the weather. Please, I want to ask you a question. Why do you have to go higher in the sky? With all due respect, as a child that came out of bedroom sex, and it take a bedroom sex to give me 5 children, and I believe that my wind in my body is just borrowed to me for the time being, and anytime I masturbate, the wind is going out of my body into my children's body, that we meet other people and a bedroom sex will give me grandchildren. With all due respect, you are a child that is born also in the bedroom, and I am also. But now we have ideas that can take some of you to space to tell us the weather. Please, why do you believe that you need to go with a rocket in the sky? Don't you think that as a human being, for myself, you're going to land on the moon, you say? How can you go up to land on the moon when the moon is climbing up? The moon comes up and goes down. Why don't you catch the moon when it's coming up and when it's going down? Why going higher when it's like trying to catch a roller skating but it's still moving? I'm not trying to insult you, I'm just asking a question. Do you really believe that going up in space, is it real when the moon, is it another moon? What I don't know of, because talking about the moonlight, I see the moon rising and I see the moon goes down. And saying you're going up space to make pictures of the sunlight, we all see the sunlight coming up and going down. So why don't you just make a picture when the sun is rising? Because it's going very slow. So why do you really believe that this rocket, every time this rocket is leaving, it's leaving a lot of gas behind? Do you really think those gas, what is leaving down, do you think it's healthy for you, the ones who are standing next to it? It's just a question. Also, as a human being, every New Year's Eve, there is this XX fireworks that is going inside people's lungs. I mean, if someone asks you to eat the fireworks, you will never do it. But New Year's Eve, they have to tell you to pump a lot, but what you pump is really coming down to us. And there are birds in the tree breathing in this gas. And we, in the morning, the minute we open our door, this gas, you see the paper on the floor, but you can see that we just poison our own breath. We see the food, but you can see we cannot survive without the fresh air in our nose. So the last time I talked about a subject close to this, but I was very angry at the time. But now, in a calm mood, do you really honestly believe that there is a place you can look beyond the bedroom? Do you really believe that the man you call your father and the woman you call your mother, do you really believe that that woman is your mother? Is she not your wife? The woman you call your mother, is she not your wife? The woman you call your sister, is she not your wife? I mean, let's try to see, if you're going to land in the moon, what's the moon going to tell you? Let me try to be a mind. They say, Da Vinci Code, they have to find all free-thinking women and wipe them off. Okay, I am one free-thinking woman they try to wipe off, but now that I get the chance to block my body, no masturbation for over 1500 days, I have the chance to still say my own mind inside my own computer. Now, please, try to see if the moon was here, what you will find inside the moon. Try to close your eyes, because people pray with closing their eye. Don't look too far, please. Close your eyes in your office when you're trying to fix the cable to poison yourself when a rocket is going up. Please, close your eyes and first think, how is it possible telephone can talk to telephone without no cable? And also when you're doing it, closing your eye, they say black woman is God. Let's try to see if inside my brain there is anything represent that black woman they're looking for. Please close your eyes and try to meditate. You're going to sit in your baby chair when you were 6 months old. And picture yourself lying in your baby bed. And picture yourself being the 9-month-old complete in the hospital bed. Picture when the doctor is cleaning you. And then visualize yourself going back in time, reversing inside your mother's stomach. Please. Picture yourself going down to the 8 months, 7 months, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 month to the drop of sperm. And then please tell me, picture yourself your mother take the sperm out and put it inside your father's dick. Is it your mother or you are just a husband inside your wife relationship going to the future? You have your mother. If you go inside yourself out of your wife and now put the drop inside yourself, put your trousers on, picture yourself the first day you met your wife, picture yourself back in the classroom, picture yourself back in the daycare, picture yourself back to your mother's stomach, and picture yourself reverse inside your mother's stomach and back inside your grandfather's stomach. Is it not your grandfather that make love with his wife to become you the father, that make love with your wife and now become you the son? Are you not calling your wife every decade your mother? It is just to stop this illusion that every Sunday, every Friday, we need to look for a God, which a God does not exist except the feeling that lives inside of us. God exists in the mind, how we treat each other, how we responsible for each other, how we support each other and respect each other, not how we wake up to piss each other off. It came from the mind that no, the rest of us is still sleeping on the other side. Now, use this one to piss this one off. When they both pissed off, it takes a mind to insult another mind. You're pissed off, I'm pissed off. The ones who have to use the orgasm, today is a new day. Every day is a brand new day. There are people who want to wake up to tomorrow. They know tomorrow is the oldest day in the world. They want to go in the future. They want to plant a baby body. They want to have the sex. They think they're here to please the God of this planet. They want to go there celebrating whilst you and me pissing each other off in the future. Tomorrow is the oldest day in the world. Because since the year 000, we came to the year 2015. Tomorrow, 2015 plus 1 day, 2015 plus 2 days. We are going to the future. But they're waking up and using us to shout and curse, whilst the porno industry is listening to the blues. They're oh God, oh yeah, oh God, oh yeah. They are just us in all colors that is doing what the ones who trying to control us, they know. We can babysit each other, pissing each other off. Sex is going on fine on the other side. I don't miss the sex. I don't miss the masturbation. I believe that protecting myself, I'm going to be ahead because my mother was pregnant for 9 months. And I believe if I block my masturbation for 9 months, I able to be in the next day stronger. Because looking into everything, I asked myself, how is it possible? A woman who never get pregnant, a man who never know her, how do I end up there? Well, my mind says to me, check your masturbation. Sex, there is a baby. No sex, your masturbation has to go somewhere. And the people that are younger than you, you have to piece it together. You're like, okay, I am here, I am the 42. But the 31 need 10 years later to become the 42. In 10 years' time, I masturbate to be the 52 year. And now, the 32 is going to be the 42 10 years later. They have my masturbation inside of them. They become my age. They become my feeling. That's what my mind say. Maybe it's a rubbish, but you can't tell me I just came out of the dick. Why I never speak in my father's dick? And why do we have a graveyard? I'm just asking. You cannot go to NASA and you go to space without having answers like this for me. So I look for the answers in my mind. I picture myself being a 9-month-old inside my mother's stomach, and I take the sperm and like, okay, let me tell you in the next video what I picture myself being.